Yummy, yummy.
Help yourself, folks. They aren't kidding.
I'm trying to explain the concept of a de-expedition to the reporter. I'm not sure she understands, but of course neither does my wife. The reporter does seem interested in how many different countries are represented in our group, and also that there are 4 women going along to Banaba.
Okay.
As near as I can tell, nobody in our group has contacted the press, but then the 22 of us are pretty easy to spot. When we landed on Banaba, one of the local women asked us if a war had broken out, because the last time there had been that many foreigners with that much equipment, a war had begun. In November 1943, the United States Marines landed on Tarawa. In the 3 days of fighting that followed, 2,186 Marines lost their lives, as did more than 4,000 Japanese. Today, Red Beach, the focus of that assault, is a garbage dump and a landfill.
Here we are at the Ocean Thai Hotel for the traditional passing out of the expedition t-shirts.
Yeah, rubber nickels. Here's Alan.
There you go, thank you.
Peace, love.
Here we have Frank and Joe looking for the rest of the cots. We're pulling out the cots to put on the deck at Peta Obe. The men, at least, will not be able to use a cabin on the trip over to Banaba. We're going to be sleeping on deck. The women have an air-conditioned cabin, however. There's our container being loaded. The motorcycle is in there. There's beer in there. This is Tata Obe, the boat that's going to take us to Banaba. Comes a load of copra. Billowing green tarpaulin there is going to be the roof of our home away from home for the next 36 hours. And this is our luxurious dormitory. And if I swing around, you can see the dock, some other boats, members of our crew, some of the families that will be going along, and well-wishers. Back here, below the superstructure, the crew. Well, Lord. From Banaba. Here we are rigging the antenna that will service Tango 30 Charlie Maritime Mobile. There's Rane and Frank. And you can see that we are here on the bow of Te
A very good morning to you, Graham. Thanks for the back on my call from Brisbane. I am exactly on the ship Te Taobe, and I am on the trip. We are amateur radio expedition, 20 person from Kiribati to Banaba. We start operating tomorrow afternoon with Tango 33 Charlie call, and you can put this information in packet cluster that we are on the trip, and we are between Kiribati and Banaba right now. We are exactly 10 minutes north from the equator, Graham. VK4, Japan Golf Hotel. Tango 30, Canada, Maritime Mobile, over.
Well, we've hit a rain squall and it blew out our tarpaulin. No panic. And everybody is remaining calm. And as you can see, things are sort of under control. Lots of us were sleeping and were rudely awakened. Approaching Banaba. Good omen. Here's our home away from home for the last day and a half. So here we have the essentials of life, a motorcycle and a ton of beer.
Hells Angels at Banaba.
That's it.
Right again. Tango back mobile. Thanks for 5 and 9.
Charlie, Tango 33 Charlie, Tango 33 Charlie.
The last Tango 33 Charlie.
Kilo 9, Papa Yankee. Tango TC Charlie. Okay, JA1, Denmark, America, is that correct? Kilo 9, Papa Yankee.
Risponditi.
Kilo 9, Papa Yankee.
JA1, Denmark Hotel, is that correct?
Also 58, thank you, Tango TC Charlie.
Okay, QSL, thanks.
Okay, Japan Alpha 8, Japan, Mexico, Germany, 59.
CQ,
And 7 Kilo Oscar,
CQ20, CQ20, Tango TT Charlie, Tango TT Charlie, QRZ.
Thank you, Arizona. Tango Free Charlie.
CQ, Tango TT Charlie, Tokyo TT Charlie,
CQ,
QRZ.
Tango Free Charlie, Tango 33 Charlie. QSL, Juliet Foxtrot, India X-Ray Echo, QRP, you're 5 and 9.
Here's Ron waiting for that big opening on 6 meters.
Very good, thank you. Tango Free Charlie, QSL. Alpha Lima Bravo. Charlie Whiskey Uniform, QSL. Roger, correct. Tango Free Charlie, QSL.
Banaba House is the island's guest house and the site of the T33C CW camp. Banaba House is in poor repair. The plumbing is erratic. When it works, there's cold water. There's no electricity other than that which we supplied, and the floors are being eaten by termites. There are holes in the bedroom walls where once air conditioners were installed. Banaba House was also a gathering place for the expedition. Most of us slept here and shared our meals here.
Here we have some of the late evening entertainment at Banaba House.
Today was the day of the big squall, which hit probably sometime during my shift, which was between 2 and 6 in the morning. And it blew the gazebo off the generators, it knocked over antennas, it got everybody who was sleeping on the porch wet. I woke up to find all kinds of new roommates in my room. And this morning, every article of clothing I own is wet. But despite that, I'm having a really good time.
Da 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 da.
Smaller dude.
Got 2 QSOs per minute.
right now.
Okay. Well, that's 120 an hour if you can sustain that.
Pretty slow.
I'm not sure which member of the team discovered this, but 4 cases of Victoria Bitter make a chair of just the right height for a CW operating position.
Karane, and he's the poster child for motorcycle safety.
Thanks, Doc.
Don't drive a motorcycle on a muddy island road, or this too can happen to you. A barefooted climber. Dave has offered him $20 to go up and rig one end of a wire antenna.
Don't let him go higher.